Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about another recently released player who some people might want the Buccaneers to have on their radar. It is Jaire Alexander, former cornerback of the Green Bay Packers. He was a first-round pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. That was also the same draft the Buccaneers took Vita Vea, and Baker Mayfield was the number one overall pick in that draft as well. He has been released from the Green Bay Packers. There's been some speculation. Well, the Buccaneers could always use another cornerback, and we'll talk about their cornerback room here in a little bit. But is it realistic to assume the Buccaneers could look into adding Jaire Alexander? Well, before we discuss that, let's break down Alexander the player. He's a two-time Pro Bowler. He made the Pro Bowl in 2020 and in 2022. This past season, in terms of Pro Football Focus numbers, he had an overall grade of 75.2. It was 25th out of 222 eligible cornerbacks. He's still a very solid, capable player in terms of the ability that he has, okay? However, big problem has been injuries. 2024, Jaire Alexander played and started in only 7 games last season, okay? The previous season before that, in 2023, only played and started in 7 games from that season. Now, the last season he played in double-digit games was in 22. He played and started in 16 games. That was the year he made the Pro Bowl and was an All-Pro second-teamer. Also in 2020, he played and started in 15 games. He was a Pro Bowler and All-Pro second-teamer as well. So whenever Jaire Alexander is healthy, he is a fantastic cornerback, okay? Fantastic cornerback. The big issue is health, right? He played and started in 4 games in 2021, so he's had 3 out of his last 4 seasons where he hasn't even reached double-digit games played due to injury. That's concerning, especially whenever the Buccaneers already have a cornerback room with guys like Jamel Dean and Zion McCollum who have struggled to stay healthy in the past. Having another guy potentially in that mix might not be the best formula in the world. Now, he is only 28 years old. He'll be 29 years old by the end of the upcoming season, by the way. His birthday is on February 9th, so he's still in the prime of his career, but you do have to wonder about those injuries and how much it has worn down his game. Also, and we are going to dive into it now, another important thing to make a note of is the Buccaneers cornerback room. You have Jamel Dean, you have Zion McCollum, who I just talked about. We don't necessarily know what the future of Jamel Dean is going to hold. We'll see what that's like going forward. Zion McCollum's in a contract year. He may go make big money elsewhere if I'm just being blunt. Who knows? But the Bucs did just sign, or draft, I should say, Benjamin Morrison in the 2nd round, Jacob Parrish in the 3rd round. Those are 2 guys who have played a lot of outside cornerback in their college careers and are possibly going to look to be in those roles going forward as well. Jacob Parrish is going to be a kind of more of a versatile guy playing inside and outside as well, but both those guys have outside cornerback potential, in my opinion, especially a guy like Benjamin Morrison, who you expect to be more of a traditional outside cornerback. Then you brought in Kindle Vildor. Honestly, I don't even necessarily know where his role is going to be going forward. You've got guys from last year who were brought back. Bryce Hall was brought back. I like the potential of him as a depth outside cornerback. You have got Josh Hayes, who started a few games last year as well. Tyreek Thunderberg may be in that mix somewhere down the line, or at least he could be a practice squad option. Who necessarily knows, right? So where's the fit for Jaire Alexander? Is it as a nickel cornerback? Tyke Smith might be in that role. You have Jacob Parrish, who may be in that role. J.J. Roberts may be in that role. You have a lot of different guys who can do a lot of different things as a nickel. Is it as an outside cornerback? Well, I think that Jaire Alexander, if he were to sign, would be the best cornerback on the roster, okay? But do you really need to invest more resources into that group whenever you already have so many guys that I just mentioned that have been in your system that aren't going to cost probably as much as a Jaire Alexander when you just want to grow and develop them? I think that that's probably where the Bucs' preferred option would be, is developing and growing the group that they already have. I don't view Jaire Alexander as an option right now for the Bucs. As I said in my Jermaine Pratt video, if there is an injury or if something changes and Jaire Alexander is still available, I think you certainly could see that change, but right now, wouldn't necessarily count on Alexander being a legitimate option for the Bucs. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear. Do you want to see the Buccaneers sign Jaire Alexander? Do you want to see them stay away from him due to all the injury history and whatnot? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.